on. Oh, okay. Gonna have a very unhappy pigeon now because I'm about to make music and there's all the birds running. I don't know if I can lift this tripod up. You want to see what? So there's a raging storm going on in West Campbell at the moment. Can you see the huge pigeon out there? Look. I know it's going behind the whoa, whoa, whoa. And on this table here, a gazillion sparrow. Whoopsie, daisy. Oh, sparrows and blue tits and I don't know what else. Yeah, that was an interesting side adjustment, wasn't it? Okay. So, can you make music at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning with a howling gale blowing outside? Well, of course you can. Should have gone here earlier, Pidgey boy. Or Pidgey girl. I have no idea how you tell the difference between a male and female pigeon, which has led to some very uncomfortable evenings. Some strange blind dates. Is this in tune? Almost. It is so humid here. 20th of October. Today, 20th of October. David Bowie on the 20th of October 72 played a famous concert at Santa Monica, wasn't it? Famous bootleg, which is now an official release, of course, but I must, I think that's the song I was going to play. Or I'm going to play. Let's play my Ziggy Blue Spec CD. Goodness me. Okay. Come on then, son. Get on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The timeless beauty beyond all compare, none could gaze upon you and not be mesmerized. Jewel-eyed and gilded smile, Athena beguiling, Raphael immortalized. Just to know you is a heaven-sent boon. Neath your spell, all do lie entranced. Let my heart be yours if you will. In your presence, all the night stars dance. Eons pass in instants when you speak, though time stands still to hark upon your words. Tomorrow's your captive, and yesterday as well. Even silence from your lips is the sweetest sound ever heard. Light and melody are your granted gifts, and your grace gives poets an eternal muse. Vision of dreams, emancipator of souls, a guide to the lost through life's darkest avenues. Love is living's reason, and love is you. Love is living's reason, and love is you. Love is living's reason, and love is you. Love is living's reason. And love is you. I'm singing to an audience of a pigeon. People on camera 1, you'll need to go and find the footage from camera 2. Otherwise you think I'm just making that. There's no pigeon. Hallucinating again. Emily, Dad's talking in tongues again. He thinks he's seeing a huge pigeon now. What's that James Stewart movie? Harvey, isn't it? You know, with the invisible white rabbit. I tell this pigeon was huge, it was everywhere. Size of a house it was. Yes, alright. Got you a nice shirt, that's up at the back. Sorry, it's a little bit loose here this morning, you know. I had a comment this morning. Should I turn you off and save my battery? So bye-bye camera 2, I'll just keep you running there. In the olden days, in the good old days, when I had my recording studio upstairs, I would just leave her running, like, you know. Normally it was just me in there, sometimes there was an engineer there. I wish I could play the cassettes, I wish I could get up in the loft and bring them down. I'd love to record some of that stuff. Fascinated by a pigeon. Should we see what note makes a pigeon fly away? Oh, close. Happy pigeon to you. Happy morning, dear pigeon. Happy flying to you. What is up with that string? Yeah, I just leave it running. So I might do that this time. The other thing is, this is the only song I'm singing them. Well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I woke up this morning and a message, you know, it's a nice song, because I recorded, I don't know, maybe 20 versions of it so far. It's the only thing I did, so all night long I was just uploading these videos, same song again, and Love Is You, take 15, and Love Is You, take 16. And I woke up this morning with a message. It's a nice song, but something else? Hey, there's 1,400 songs of mine online, but I'll play something different. I'll just make it a jam session this morning. Sunday morning jam session, right? I'll keep that tone though, because I like that. That's the tone for this song. So what should we do? I wonder if harmonicas have humiditied up. Is there a G in there? Camera number 2 there. Hi, how you doing? This will mean nothing at all to you, but I've just been leaving one camera rolling. It's Sunday the 20th of October, 2024. Man. Isn't life strange, you know? When I started out being a musician in 82, when did I leave the army, 79, and then 81, and it must have been 82. You couldn't make a living out of it standing on speaker and you could support yourself. And I remember we'd all sit there in the bedsit at night and we'd discussing old age and time and stuff, and we were going, oh, 50 man, you know, who wants to be 50? Well, why would we talk like that, you know? I don't know. But, you know, it seemed like as far away in the future as the Big Bang was in the past, and you know, they're all decrepit and I'm never going to get a job. In those days, you know, you had a job and people stuck in it for 20, 30, 40 years and they got a watch at the end, you know, for their low service and their shattered cartridges and bad backs and everything, you know. So it's changed a bit now. These days you can't find anyone. I've been trying for 6 months to find a solicitor that works more than a minute a week. Where I was going with this. So what would I have been at in 21, 22, and here I am now 63 and terminally ill with autoimmune disease. And just beg to get older, you know. There's no one to beg, you know. Anyway, let's go for this. Plectrum. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Pigeons don't like harmonicas. Well, they don't like out of tune harmonicas, or flat reed harmonicas. 3/4, man, get on it. Where does the sun go to at night? I need to know if that's alright. Does it sink into the sky's lake? Well, what kind of mysterious shapes would that make? Secrets does the sun hold? I guess I need to wait to be told. Does it turn into the moon? They say if I'm patient, I'll find that soon. Gives us those glowing bright skies, but its clever old moon gives us the tides. Where does the sun go to at night? Where does it hide until daylight? For those of you that don't believe that the aircraft are flying here all the time, they started halfway through the song. I don't know if you can hear them. So it's a Sunday morning, bright and early. All good people are off to church for the biggest lottery there ever was in the history of the world. God is wonderful, but he gives us a crap time when we're alive, but you know, if we thank him for that, he'll give us heaven when we're dead. It's like someone selling you a car that's got no tyres and saying, yeah, but when you sell it, it'll drive perfectly. Okay, I'll turn this one off. What should we do now? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and turn that camera off, for one thing. I don't know where that's pointing to. I hope it's pointing in the right place. Because otherwise, I'm going to try a bit of realities with this guitar tone on. Go with my arm, we can make the life. And why your parents telling you it'll affect your eyesight. They should tell you won't be able to play the guitar when you get older. Anyway, what I'm talking about. 3, 4, 5. Sadness in an angel's eyes, hatred in a racist's lies, and the politicians so quick to despise the broken without the strength to rise from the dysfunctional clay foundation gender lives aside. Grief runs from a widow's stare to blind man judges who pretend to care. That justice gets seen to be fair to the nameless masses who are unaware that the law only works for those with power, wealth and notoriety. You're fooled into false security, told that all men are born free, while the wiretaps and closed-circuit TV make a lie of democracy, and the color of your skin mirrors the fairness in life that you'll receive. Jesus died for you, they say, then they turn and look the other way. When the minds of the scum who love to prey on the weak decide it's time to play, so the story of the Good Samaritan's getting harder for me to believe. Bad news everywhere that you look, pornography in every book, and the churches are full of blue-eyed crooks who long ago forsook the ways of God for the short-term pleasures of the flesh. There's drugs being bought by 10-year-olds, teenage bodies being bought and sold, sisters of mercy dying of cold. And if the truth is due to be told, it's time someone said there's not much hope in this world left. Just wait for that clear. That was an abbreviated version of Doesn't Mean Nothing to You, because you know, we had to cut a verse out of Bitter Realities there for the obvious reason. I'm not entirely sure that's recording. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. What should we do now, folks? In case you want, I'm just having a loose Sunday morning jam session here. If you want to drink a toast to me, it will be... Wait for it, wait for it. A toast and jam session. Visual joke for you. Who's there? Door salesman. You was missing. I should have just left it at door salesman. So many of my songs I want to play, but actually, I've not done an acoustic version. This is a song I wrote the other day that a lot of people seem to be liking. Bear with me. I can't bend all the way down because I've got leg braces on. I can't remember the original music to this. When did I write this? 4 days ago. It's like ancient history for me. It's really strange not to have written a new song for 2 days. My daughter said to me, "Old friend, you write a song a day, Daddy." And I said, well, pretty much this year. I said, it's averaging about a song every day and a half, yeah. Because, and Love Is You was my 137th song of the year, which matches my most prolific year, which was 94, when I also wrote 137 songs, but that was in 12 months, and that's the 20th of October today. Anyway, my beautiful daughter, 10 years old and cynical as anything, said, well, you'll run out of things to say soon. And I thought, well, I've been doing this for 42 years, so haven't run out yet, you know. Because well, one of my songs about love and injustice, and those things are daily, minute by minute. Right, what was the new music I put to this? I can't remember the first music, I can't remember the second music. I think I just did it as... Didn't I just do it as... So I know that was the... Right, so that's the refrain. So it's either A, or I think it might have been A. It was in A, I think it was in E. We'll put it in E in any case. Okay, so this might be the third set of music for this. What does that say? It says get some glasses, you fool. I'm going to turn another light on and then we'll get started. 3, 4, 5. I cut your name on the cold night air. I turned around, no one there. I tried to convince myself I didn't care, waiting in vain yet again. I keep your picture with me still, like a lost love codicil. My heart says let it go, I reply one day I will, waiting in vain yet again. I hear your words taunting in the dark. The fire's out, cruel and stark. I try to believe I can relight the spark, waiting in vain yet again. Beauty is the harshest foe of all, even the blind to heed its call. My hopes rise each dawn and each night my tears fall, waiting in vain yet again. 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 Waiting in Were you wondering when the last one was going to come? I was too. What's London Calling? Is it E minor up here? I think it's going to play London Calling, but I won't. Because otherwise I'll have to cede the copyright to everything I've recorded. Once again, that camera's out of the cradle. Camera's out of the cradle. What you gonna do? This is my cue cards. Try Dreaming Without Me. That was a great song. You Must Be Dreaming. Can't remember that one. Oh, okay. Trying to remember my old songs here. I wonder if we could do Please Come to Me. What do you reckon? The vocals are already shot, aren't they? Slower version of Honey, Where Are You At, maybe? I can give you heaven. Can he match my price? If he loves you forever, I would do it twice. Please come to me. Please come to me. If his kiss is empty, mine a velvet fire. If his love is colder now, mine will never tire. Please come to me. Please come to me. I will listen always. Does he hear you still? If his love leaves you in debt, let me pay the bill. Please come to me. 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 Okay, the other camera's gone. That means the amount of pixels around.